Ooh, 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 ooh. Chiều mơ ta. Sleepy mà. Sleepy mà. I miss you, my love. Akun pakai aja. Ketabrak ya anjing. Sorry lah Don, tadi nggak tahu anjing ente nggak live dan nggak dipakai. Cek WA apa anjing lu nggak WA apa? Oh, oh ini. Oh iya sorry gua habis share lab anjing. Cuman parkir aja tadi nggak main ya. Udah kita nggak tahu sistemnya ya. Jadi mohon maaf. Jadinya main 26 aja. Ngeliat abang-abangan tadi ada rasa pengen jadi pro player aja.
Double kill. Okay, let's go.
Tiba-tiba mouse gua ngenyetak anjing, wih. Aman lag-nya, itu loh. Ini apa ini? Aduh. You can only set up. Udah nggak usah disaranin, udah. Bang Orda, makasih ya udah mampir lagi kita restream Bang Orda. Ya. Abang Bima.
Mission fail. All right, let's move out. Headshot.
Nggak mati lagi dia. Ini cuma dan tahu di atas dia. Temen kita rada-rada aja. Wih. Bang, ayo dong.
Okay, let's go.
Fuck, 2 aja.
Bomb has been planted. Mission fail. Okay, let's go. Bomb has been planted.
Fire in the hole!
Mission fail. Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Anjing apaan sih ini?
Enemy spotted. Fire in the hole!
Anak notifnya iki lho, anjing ganggu banget. Moro-moro metu we. Anak live apa jenenge? TikTok lho metu notifnya iki lho.
Okay, let's go.
Ganggu aku nembak, moro-moro nembak dewe.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole.
Gua yang headshot lagi.
Mission fail. All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Helmet protection.
Mana ini?
Double kill. Triple kill. Okay, let's go.
Oke.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Halo Nando, welcome Nando. Tapi Nando sehat ya.
Okay, let's go.
Halo, Nando kita ente Bandung kan Nando?
Fire in the hole.
Mati lagi gua gara-gara Nando aja.
Fire in the hole.
Ente Bandung kan Nando?
Fire in the hole!
Gue apa kabarnya Yok? Nggak tahu gua. Biasa ke warnet dia, nggak ada ini. Oh Bekasi, kirain Bandung.
Bomb has been planted.
Asik, double stream, jangan gitu ya. Kita lagi nyoba.
Mission
Mulet
success.
ganteng.
Okay, let's go.
Ente ada isian nggak itu mulet?
Fire in the hole.
Sudah saya follow, thank you ya.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire
Yang belum follow di follow dulu guys. Wih, jadi gitu. Dibantu tap layarnya aja, gawat banget.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Ayo dong.
Fire in the hole!
Teman kita gagah. Abang Bima gagah. Bang Bima gagah.
Mission
Alright,
success.
let's move out. Fire in the hole!
Apalagi sini not papaan anjing. Ih,
Fire in the
TikTok.
hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Absen jokes, halo Bang Baska, welcome Bang Baska. Wih, comeback cuk. Gagah nih kita lagi main sama Hope alias Bima. Eset kali, wih, jangan gitu. 50k atau tuker. Hehe. Masih pakai anomali, yang ada set 26-nya ini. Yang ada set 26-nya ini bercanda ya. Yang ada set 26-nya ini Bang Baska. Kita pengen kayak abang-abangan tuh, anjing abang-abangan pada jago-jago, cok. Unik pardas.
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Apa lagi nih?
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Anjing, malu gua. Tuh kemana?
B.
Pas banget ketemu sama musuh. Guys, dibantu like-like-nya dulu guys yang baru bergabung. Ini keluar dan lain.
Mission fail.
Alright, let's move out. Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Kepala pedih sih anjing, itu parah tuh.
Fire in the hole!
A.
A point!
A.
Bomb has been planted.
Bokongin dong, ayo ninja. Aduh. Aduh, ya udah.
right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole!
Ih,
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
di ujungnya nggak ngecek, Bang.
Fire in the hole!
Need backup!
Negative.
Fire in the hole!
Wih. Wow, diapain?
Bomb has been planted.
Kiri, Bang. Ya elah.
Bomb defused. Mission fail.
All right, let's move out. Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Ninja mati terus.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Helmet protection.
Aktif.
Mission fail.
Okay,
Ganggu banget anjing notif TikToknya.
fire in the hole!
Halo Abang Amehong. Tiba-tiba muncul notif TikTok anjing. Nah, muncul lagi.
Fire in the hole!
Bomnya ke situ, Bang. Ya udah.
Mission fail.
All right, let's move out.
Gimana ya caranya notif biar nggak
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Triple
Fire in
kill.
the hole!
Bomb has been
Belum aja. Wih bang.
Bomb defused.
Pakai nyangkut lagi anjing.
Mission fail.
All right, let's move out. Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole!
Ya elah.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Affirmative. Fire in the hole!
Ada bang, kias terus.
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Enemy spotted.
Dulu. Bang, game apa ini? Ini game zaman Majapahit ya. Terima kasih ya Zain ya. Udah dibantu like.
Bomb has been planted.
Zainuddin enggak? Ini Zainuddin enggak?
Fire in the hole.
Bomb defused. Mission success.
All right, let's move out. Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Hey,
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Mission fail.
all right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole.
Mission success.
Let's go. Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole.
A point!
Fire in the hole. A.
Bomb has been planted.
Awas anjing.
Fire in the hole!
Blue team
Sorry,
win.
Absen abangku, halo Bang Bima. Kita digendong ini sama Bang Bima nih, jago gila deh. Ente nggak nge-live Bang Bim. Bang, ini gimana caranya?
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole!
Apalagi ini pukul
Fire in
lagi.
the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Buset, sakit gila anjing. Sakit gila deh.
Mission fail.
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Ngeding terus.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Bomb has been planted.
All right, let's move out.
Mission fail.
All right, let's move out.
Need backup. Fire in the hole. Enemy spotted. Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
A point.
Mission fail.
Ini nggak ngekill yang dilawan FC anjing alias.
Fire in the hole.
Anjing.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Enemy spotted.
Fire in the hole.
Enak banget ente.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Mission success.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the
Ngintip,
hole.
ngintip.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the
Mau
hole.
TikTok nih ganggu banget.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
Mati lu anjing. Mati lu.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
Double kill.
Fire in the hole.
All right, let's move out. Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. B point.
Wow, sakitnya.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Abatulah chest.
All right, let's move out. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. A point.
Puk.
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Protection.
Ya, Ninja Saga kah?
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Sakanya. Mati
Fire
nih.
in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Bang.
Go, go, go!
Enemy spotted.
Double kill.
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole!
Need backup!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the
Headshot.
hole! Nice shot!
Double kill.
A point!
Blue team win.
Latihan.
go.
Fire in the hole!
Anjing, gak mati lagi.
Bomb has been planted.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Protection. Double kill.
Liatin dulu aja.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole!
Bomb has been planted. Mission fail.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole.
Anjing, mati semua.
Bomb has been planted.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Enemy spotted! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Lagi nge-live TikTok anjing, matilah kau.
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Mission fail.
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Mission fail.
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole!
Untung AB. Dualnya nggak ada yang ke AB ya.
Red team win.
Huh.
Dan itu cukup works B-nya. Si disiplin mulai mengeluh secara set.
Rusianya nggak dominan lagi, mereka
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Parah itu ini. Woi. Apa itu? Main Bing. Bing. Belum main kan ini?
Okay, let's go.
belum. Tapi ini
Fire in the hole!
berhasil dalam.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! You take point.
Bomb has been planted.
You take point.
Udah laku Ping, anjay.
Udah laku ya.
Mission success.
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Hey! Enemy
Fire in the hole!
Bomb has been planted.
Fire in the hole!
Cek.
Fire in the hole!
Warina.
Tadi finalnya
Mission
kepagian anjing.
success.
Akse
Okay,
ini cek.
let's go.
Iya. Wih, OT tuh. Sampai sudden death
Fire in the
ngentut.
hole!
Makanya.
Fire in the hole!
Tapi map 3-nya
Cepet orang 6-0.
Fire in the hole!
Mission fail.
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole! Fire in the
Fire in the
hole!
hole! Fire in the hole!
Lagi di situ. Ah.
orang-orang Pak. Orang luar pakai buku.
Pakai apa?
Di print anjing. Skema ya.
Yang ngeselin bom itu
Mission
ngentut
fail.
berapa kali itu mati sama gituan.
Ada fitur.
Okay, let's go.
Ada fitur.
Fire in the hole!
Tangan lo. Baru jatuh. Obat kan kayak
Protection.
Tembak banget anjing, sakit lu.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Mission fail.
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Thailand
Fire
mainnya
in the
udah
hole! hole.
Double pick anjing.
Fire in the hole.
Bomb has been planted.
Jadi tag.
Mission fail.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! I'm in position.
Fire in the hole.
B point! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Bomb has been planted.
B point!
Mission fail.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! B
Fire in the
point!
hole. Fire in the hole.
B point! Fire in the hole!
Oh. Wow, nice one.
Mission success.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Ah susah.
A point!
Wih, pet. Apa?
Bomb has been
Fire in the
planted.
hole.
Gak mati anjing, gak mati, anjing gak mati.
Blue team win.
Darahnya berapa itu anjing?
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Mission fail.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Double kill.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Nice shot!
Fire in the hole!
Viras banyak bet banyak aja.
Bomb has been planted.
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Oh.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! I'm in position. B point!
Bomb has been planted. Double kill.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Enemy spotted. B point! Fire in the
Bomb
hole!
has been planted. Mission fail.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Enemy
Fire in the
spotted.
hole! Affirmative.
Fire in the hole!
Helmet protection.
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
shot.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! You take point. Enemy spotted. Enemy
Affirmative.
spotted.
Bomb has been planted. Chain headshot.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole. Fire in the
Fire
hole.
in the hole!
Kok gitu gue majunya. Dari telan Pokemon oh. Walah.
Fire in the hole.
B point!
Gawak. Gila.
Hey. Affirmative.
Si Padil masih main PB, Ping.
Masih dia kan mau main
Ini Moxie ini.
XLP.
Oh, enggak akunnya.
Ya XLP. Ultra di SL.
Bomb has been planted.
Sudah.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Baik, putra udah.
Ini ada yang manggil Dildil, kirain Padil itu aja.
Mission success.
Okay, let's go.
Kabarin Ping kalau unik main Ping.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole.
A point! A point! Fire in the hole! You take point! Fire in the hole! I'm in position.
Double kill. Bomb has been planted. Triple kill.
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
B point!
Sedep banget anjing. Pelurunya sedep banget. Sedep dep dep dep.
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole.
B point!
Fire in the hole.
Bomb has been planted.
Wow.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the
Fire in
hole!
the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Double kill.
You take point.
Bomb has been planted.
You take
Blue
point.
team win.
Yuk kamu narkoba ya.
Ajar sih, ajar. Kok balik? Oh iya mati.
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Gue diapain gua? Diapain? Meng, ayo main Meng. Tak kira aku main karo Iping. Ya aku karo Iping, Meng. Ayo Meng.
Fire in the hole!
Mission fail.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Asik. Rokok hitam.
Fire in the hole! Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Double kill.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Wah anjing masih 3 ternyata, kirain 2.
Okay, let's go.
headshot. Chain headshot.
Fire in the hole! 8 point!
Affirmative. Fire in the hole.
8 point!
Affirmative. Fire in the hole. Okay, let's go.
Tsunami forever.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the
Fire in the
hole!
hole. Fire in the hole.
Dia tahu anjing. Ini diinfoin anjing sama Cio.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the
Fire in the
hole!
hole. Fire in the hole.
Helmet protection.
Fire in the hole. All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! I'm in position. Fire in the hole! Enemy spotted.
Fire in the hole.
Bang boleh dual. Bikin setnya.
Bomb has been planted.
Hey,
Mission fail.
okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Rame gila deh. Anjing.
Fire in the hole.
Kita bercanda. Saiga. Dia tahu. Maksudnya pakai aja.
Mission failed.
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! 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 Nice shot!
Dipakai kan saiganya anjing.
Enemy spotted! Nice
Ya
shot!
5. Dish. Oh, dish.
Oh yeah!
Udah main belum, Ping?
Gua.
Hah? Enggak. Ini.
Belum mau sini. Keren.
A point!
Hey,
Tadi menang AOX. Afuta.
Lawan apa?
Afuta.
Menang Oxe. Berarti itu
okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole!
tapi yang
Fire in
main
the
itu
hole!
hard banget sih tadi.
Fire in the hole!
2 kali ya.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Ngentot pakai saiga kan jadi musuhnya.
Fire in the hole.
Nice shot!
Musuhnya jadi pakai saiga.
Enemy
Depanmu.
Oh yeah!
Dialin anak vape kan, Ping? Ping.
Ya.
Mission
Kenapa?
success.
Okay, let's go.
Serum, tapi dia kok nggak itu,
Fire in the hole!
nggak di vape lagi.
Ini apa itu?
Fire in the hole!
Apa?
Apa nama klub itu?
Biel.
Enemy spotted!
Ada spot-spot.
Fire in the hole!
Apa?
Fire in the hole!
Spotnya apa?
Nggak ada di TF67 dulu. Biel ketik dong. Buat beberes kali ya.
Affirmative.
Bisa jadi.
Enemy spotted!
Gila pet.
Mission success.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Hey,
What's it?
Fire in the hole!
fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Bomb has been planted. Blue team
Sampah
win.
gue. Ya udah. Iya, iya. Ay. Gua merajuk. Ya udah kecil.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Sector clear.
Mission success.
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Gampang dah ini nih.
Bomb has been planted.
Ada bisa tembak.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Helmet protection.
Ngentot dua lagi.
Fire in the hole!
Mas biar.
Bomb has been planted.
A point! Enemy spotted.
Bomb defused. Mission success.
All right, let's move out.
protection.
Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole! Enemy spotted!
Double
Fire in the
kill.
hole!
Bomb has been planted. Bomb defused. Mission success.
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Mati lagi.
Piu. Piu.
Bomb has been planted. Bomb defused.
Ya. Dola. Bicara.
Mission success.
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole.
Protection.
Fire in the hole.
Enemy spotted!
Fire in the hole.
Headshot.
Ah, anjing, bener kan di situ.
Mission fail.
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole.
Dilewatin, Wi.
Fire in the hole.
Dilewatin aja. Ada orang tuh.
Mission fail.
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Bomb has been planted. Double kill.
Okay, let's go. Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole!
Affirmative.
Double kill. Blue team win.
Oh, mainnya berempat gitu. Tolol. Sumpah tolol. Hmm? Di pengaturan. Layar umum tuh nah. Iya. Layar utama tuh. Kerja lah. Di umum ini juga ya. Apa itu? Tampilan ini nah. Tampilan dan kecerahan. Ada tuh kayaknya. Hah? Ada. Kunci otomatis kan? Ada kamu. Ada bedanya dulu. Jangan pernah tuh. Ada pengertian.
Masih masih bingung. Mas. Minta semangat itu rahasianya. Udah tadi itu kan. Dikasih ya ini. IC dulu, gengs. Nonton IC dulu.
Grouping as a team untuk melakukan backstabbing secara bersamaan. Dan itu menjadi hal yang manis yoGsPB untuk melakukan absensi terhadap backstab. Terlalu sulit. Jumlah secara gap yang terlalu jauh. Yang tidak bisa di-swing secara massal 5-4. Skor semakin dipersempit Bang Nay.
Ya, masih ada kesempatan
Bomb
bagi
defused.
RC untuk menyamakan keadaan. Kali ini terpaut 1 poin.
Mission
Tentu
failed.
hasil kerja keras dari RESTREAM. Sudah terlihat bagaimana mereka coba untuk melakukan antisipasi dengan baik. Dan 5 poin tentu yang dimiliki oleh RV. Di round kali ini apakah menjadi milik mereka atau di RT bisa untuk menyamakan angka. Sejauh ini memang di map kedua dan juga map ketiga RT selalu bisa mendominasi secara angka. Namun lihat bagaimana upaya seorang JQuest yang coba untuk membuka pergerakan di area JK. Fan berhasil membuka geran kill. Tentunya satu pemain tereliminasi. Peran penting agresif hilang di round kali ini. JQuest coba untuk mengupayakan serangan di area JKA. Tapi Caspian coba untuk menarik pergerakan karena memang resikonya cukup tinggi kalau misalkan nggak ada bola bantuan. Provokasi dilakukan Prozin, coba untuk menyelinap di area JKB berhasil patahkan PDK. Tapi ada satu pemain yang tereliminasi juga. 2 pemain yang tersisa, Hacho bersama Lirex. Coba untuk berupaya sekuat tenaga menahan serangan yang dilakukan area safety. Dia mencoba berkuasa yang dilakukan Lirex berhasil dieliminasi. Hacho sendirian, satu-satunya pemain. Minim kemungkinan untuk mendapatkan angka tambahan bagi RESTREAM. Potensi match point di depan mata bagi RC. Kita melihat pergerakan seorang Hacho. Langsung pemain berhasil dieliminasi memang. Semua moncong senjata tertuju terhadap posisi Hacho. Tentunya bagaimana cara seorang Hacho bisa untuk melucuti setidaknya 1 persatu terlebih dahulu untuk melakukan retake. Sudah melakukan pergerakan semakin dekat. Tentunya melihat adanya satu posisi JQuest terdeteksi, namun Prozin coba menghalau hal tersebut dan match point dipastikan secara mutlak untuk RV.
Mission success.
Early game RV, because Vec keeps on peeking from the main road. Keep that
Oh,
open.
this is a rare miss, and he's punished. That hurts. That hurts bad if you're RV. One of your key members down early in the round.
Fire in the hole!
And Caramel Caspian.
Death Race team know they can actually just push hard now, and they will.
Oh,
That's the round.
What
just
a timing!
falls like a stack of cards or house of cards. A line of dominoes.
Mission failed.
Lu masih nonton, Ping?
yeah, failing big.
Masih.
If Vet hits that shot, it's a completely different game, but it's
Oh,
a rare
yeah.
miss.
Fire in the hole!
The moment that RV thought, okay, B-side seems open, the rotation must have been done already. So let's go in. And Death Race team, that was the moment they were coming back to B-side.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole!
Marquez waits for the smoke.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole!
Mine's
Sets up
blown
his
away.
own. And
Memor tuh bisa ditembak ya?
it's really Caspian who's
Apa ya?
got the stronghold
Bom
here
tampal
on Death
itu.
Race team.
Ya.
On
Iya.
B.
Fire in the hole.
This actually might open up a Lyrax flank later on as well.
It's just Caspian in the B
Nyaru ya.
plant.
Shit.
We'll wait for the window pull.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole!
RV's waiting for Vet to look for the peak.
Caspian.
Oh, got Caramel, was waiting for that.
Caspian gets one. Can he get two?
What about the window?
Oh, he does not get the second. He needed it so badly. RV are in such a good spot now. They can look for the plant. And Prozin has full
Udah
control.
Brazil.
Bomb has been planted.
They even have the med kit for Jaquez.
Pulang nih.
Thanks.
Feels like
Ayo.
checkmate.
Thanks.
I mean, Aggressive has an angle here,
2-1 on the side.
but he trades his life for it.
Dong, JKB.
And that alone isn't enough. They need more. They can kill the vet.
Plenty of time.
Jaquez! Gets one!
No
needs to
bullets!
reload, needs to reload!
Got the reload.
He's just gonna run away.
Oh man.
Anjing, timing banget.
Do you rotate all the way over? You don't have
Nice.
time. Yes, it's it has to be the bait.
Hey, he gets him off the defuse.
No time, he wins.
GG on that one! And it looks like RV is going to the grand finals for 2026.
Straight from the group into the grand finals. RV would have dominated 2-0 in the earlier match today, and a comeback after dropping the first map. We thought it was dangerous, because the first map did not really go towards that way at all. That Luxville was insane.
I do think RV really showcased a lot of flexibility in this series and adaptation. And for Death Race team, it was a great showing as well. I do think they cannot be unhappy with the result, and they'll still be here tomorrow to fight for that third place prize money.
Oh yes.
But I think for all DBIC teams, the glory of lifting the trophy is what everyone is looking for. And for Brazil, picking up where they left off in 2019 is the ultimate goal.
Following the dreams of the Black Dragons, they can certainly make it happen again.
Sama Iping
Bring the
ditiru
first
tuh
slot
ntar tuh.
into the grand finals.
Apa ya?
Let's see what they're
Yang
capable
masang
of
bom
happening from
itu
the other
di
side
Aceh
of the
anjing.
groups. We'll also
Tremor,
have some more
Iya.
results with our one remaining matchup.
Yeah, we'll give you guys the laydown on what the results mean and what the win conditions for all of the teams who are involved are.
Yeah, depending on the map score of the remaining match that we have.
The round score is irrelevant. It is really just about the score of the series.
Yeah, so I think it's just the map count. Some amazing defensive plays from Caspian, alone defending the sites. Usually the offside of the map.
I want to say that it goes without saying that Vet gets
Terus
MVP,
makan
but
ku,
I think
Mama.
there's an argument for Frozen as well.
Gak ngechat
Because
sama Mama.
obviously having that phenomenal end to the series, which certainly could be one of the reasons why you could push for him as well, but Vet, I think, was just so consistent across all three maps.
Yeah, 100%. And some
Tawa ka nila.
really big highlight moments from the Secret Mansion. Good chase down, aggressive CT plays. We're able to learn a lot of these angles. Yeah, this is where the Death Race team really started to have a lot of problems, where their tempo was totally cut off, and then after a couple of rounds, we're supposed to bounce back up, but the bounce wasn't there. And when there's no bounce, RV is going to take over. And okay, if
Ping.
you're not winning this much over the map,
Ping.
we'll just use that time.
Certainly
Mana
true.
di?
It is quite the night of PBIC. You mentioned several of our
Ping,
series
oi.
going the distance, and even 2 times we've gone to sudden death. And as a result, we're clocking in now at 11:45 p.m. Korean Standard Time.
We're almost
We still
tomorrow
got,
already.
we got a whole series left to play.
We're about to say yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, we started yesterday in 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes.
Imagine if it was we were casting this on New Year's Eve. Yeah, back in 2026.
Remember last year? Oh, that was a moment, yes. We didn't get to see full highlight, but that will be one of the biggest moments for Vets.
I mean, rewatching these highlights, it's got to be Vet. I mean, we already kind of felt that way,
Yes. Opening up a lot of angles, saving teams, clutch plays, some overextensions, but that won't be the
but
highlight.
obviously he could get it done alone, but he often did. So I give him credit for that.
It's the pressure situation when you're supposed to shine. That's the key player, the star player. And not many can actually pull that off. Yeah, that did hit the leg. Clutch kills.
Arguably HUD Chooser's best map
really.
of the tournament. Like he
Especially
had
the
a
CT
really good
side.
time.
Yeah, he did. That's why the A side was totally covered. RV could only go to B long. Yeah, this 2v4 was insane.
what a moment here.
Feels like they're fighting King.
Because, I mean, he is having a phenomenal night. Like in the first series they played where they only dropped a single round, he had a great time there.
And Caramel in like Luxville, and there were some of the moments for him too. Oh, that was a 2v1 win? I thought one was looking the other way.
Well, I'm happy to be surprised
Alhamdulillah.
to see if it's not our sniper here
Ini
for
ping.
the side of
Oi.
RP who picks up the MVP.
Kok TikTok gua nggak bisa direkomendasiin ya?
But I think Bet deserves it.
Mau diain apa?
Kayak penontonnya.
Ah, kurang tahu
Yeah,
dah
this
kalau itu.
was such
Ada
high
notif
pressure
anjing ganggu
situation.
banget itu notifnya.
That race team wasn't able to do that with 1v2. Maybe got steps mixed up with your teammates. So after the match result, we do have the MVP soon enough, but it's got to be Vets, I think.
It will be.
Yes.
My man Bet. Our sniper
Hey.
today on fire.
Oh.
And he just had so many key and pivotal moments. Again, shoutouts to Prozen, shoutouts to Tekez, but that was the man of the hour. And they would not have won this series without him.
RB looking strong. And we do have the updates. Let's take a look at the standings. It is Group A finishing 2-1-0, so we don't need to explain. 2 match wins, 1-1 and 0-2. So the top place, first place, RB goes directly to the grand finals again.
So,
Tuh
yeah,
masih
I
menang
would say
head to
it's
head kan.
actually in a
Si Alex
phenomenal
ya.
position. It's really just about Unix here and Avuda with this one because of the scores. When you look at the
Yes.
minus M plus here, if Unix wins,
Harus
then they end up taking the 2-0 and going to the finals, and that means Avuda would have less than Alexei no matter what. So
Menang.
Alexei are already locked in, actually. If I'm reading this correctly, I'm not supposed to do math on stream,
No,
but
not locked in, because if Unix wins, they're
that's right.
going up.
Assuming
Yes.
assuming if Avuda win, like I was saying before with Alexei, you're like, I hope Avuda loses because that's the only way.
Yeah, even if Avuda wins,
Berarti
they're still
Brazil udah nunggu di final
plus
dong.
they're still 0 onto differential, so AOEXE is guaranteed if that's the way. But still yet to be played, so let's just hold our thoughts until we actually get in.
Yeah.
But we will take a break, and when we come back, we will have that last match of the day, last group match. Unix Paradise versus Avuda. When we come back, we'll have that last match of the group stage.
Battling with myself every night, looking in the mirror. Why am I alive? Can someone help me? I'm losing sight. The weight on my shoulders killing me inside. Is there anybody out there that will save me from myself? 'Cause I've been through hell and back, but I'm still there. Did I become this nightmare? Haunted by my own despair. Am I trapped inside this endless cycle? Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody I've been feeling so stuck lately. Missing the point of life.
Kan aja.
Never thought I'd end up like a desperate soul. Who am I? Is this real? Am I posing for life? Weak, I am sick, I can win all the fights. 'Cause I'm stuck in this place. And my demons sing this. Is there anybody out there that will save me from myself? 'Cause I've been through hell and back, but I'm still there. save me from myself. Cause I've been through hell and dark, but I'm still there. Is there anybody out there that will save me from myself? Cause I've been through hell and dark, but I'm still there. When did I become this nightmare? Haunted by my own despair. And my trapped inside this endless cycle. You say you're not afraid to die, but take off the armor around your chest. What's left inside? Lying, licking your blade. You really bleed if it washes away. Take a ride, rough as you can. Tell you a secret, right as our dogs are closing in. I like it when the bite marks cut through the skin. I like it when the bite marks cut through the skin. Tell me the walls are closing in. Into the fire, born again. Taste the flame and drink it in. I like it when the bite marks cut through the skin. Louder the bite and the bigger the blade. One seat on the throne, one foot in a grave. Louder the mouth and the bigger the flame. Do you really bleed if it washes away? Louder the bite and the bigger the blade. Louder the bite and the bigger the blade. One seat on the throne, one foot in the grave. Don't tell me you bleed if it washes away.
There can be only one shaman here. We'll see about that.
Double kill. Triple kill. Chain killer.
Sadece en güçlü onlar ayakta kalır.
Cada ação decide.
ใครจะเป็นผู้ครอบครองชัยชนะ
Лишь одна команда займет престол.
PIC 2026 See you in Korea
Dan kontrol. Kontak kan ngarep gak sama itu.
ยินดีต้อนรับทุกท่านค่ะเข้าสู่งาน Point Blank National Championship 2025 หรือว่า PBNC 2025 นั่นเองค่ะต้องบอกชิคชายวันออนวันกับชิสมิวต้องหามุมให้
Kira deh.
นี่พยายามเล่าแล้ววันออนวันที่เห็นก็เป็นลินจี
มากลางขาแล้วมีได้อีก1คิวแล้วมีนิวซัด3คิว4คิวเล่นไม่ต่างกันเยอะครับแต่ตัวนี้คือตัวสำคัญเราปาดถึง2เลยครับ
ขอต้อนรับทุกท่านนะคะกลับเข้าสู่ซ้อมรูมของ Point Blank National Championship 2025 ค่ะ
เนี่ยแล้วโอ้โหนี่กลางอากาศมันกลางอากาศเลยเหลือแค่รั้งเลยครับตอนนี้ดูนี่ดิเดียโก้เตร่าแล้วลักไก่เอาดีๆเดินไหวไหมพยุงหน่อยพยุงหน่อยเรียบร้อยเลยตรงนี้บอยแบบนี้ครับผมมาที่3ของ PBNC 2025 ปีนี้ครับผม
ขอต้อนรับทุกท่านกลับเข้าสู่ผู้ชิงชนะเลิศครับของ PBNC 2025 นี้ฮะที่เราคนนี้คาราเมล
ก็กับ
หวานเลยหวานเลยคาราเมล
โอ้ยยังจะไม่ตายเฮ้ยเฮ้ยไม่อยากจะปล่อยให้ขึ้นนำด้วยนะครับน่าสนใจเห็นอะไรเรียบร้อย
King Abdi kah? Ha? Tiba-tiba King anjing. Main mam. Main mam.
인도네시아 대 튀르키예와
Indonesia deh.
두 팀의
튀르키예와
맞대결은
아제르바이잔.
매번 한끗 차이 치열한 승부였지만 그 승자는 항상
Even the pistol shots will take him down. Finds the first one. Next checks. Can he pull this off? One more member to go. Pulling the only one remaining. Sees him drop down. Takes a little bit of damage. Goes for that shot. Goes in for another one.
Belum balik. Wih, ente kemana? Masih narka?
2023년 결승을 내전으로 만들며 우승한 인도네시아는 24년 또다시 결승에 오르며 역대 최강의 왕조를 이룩하는 듯했으나
Nomor PBNC di Bekasi. Sama itu ya, sama siapa? Sama siapa maksudnya itu?
사상 첫
Kan ceweknya
결승에
sirap
오른 튀르키예와
nonton di sana,
아제르바이잔에게
Mam.
패배를 당하며
Tikung aja, Mam.
승리했습니다. 반면 튀르키예와 아제르바이잔은 25년 또다시 만난 인도네시아 팀들을 모두 잡아내며 인도네시아가 단 한 번도 이루지 못한 연속 우승을 해냈습니다. 사상 최초의 3연속 우승을 노리는 튀르키예와 아제르바이잔. 포인트 블랭크 최강국이라 자부하는 인도네시아는 이를 용납할 수 없습니다. Build your dynasty.
Iya, Rob, gue bilangnya Rob anjing. Pak, cek var.
왕조가 세워질지 경기의 승자는
Cek var.
누가 될까요?
Tipu dikit anjing, Rob.
And welcome back everyone to the last match of the night. MINGGU Paradise versus Zabuta. This will be somewhat of a decider match for Group B. But before we started the match,
Susah dari
today,
apa? Iya, gue ngaku
found
salah
that
udah.
this match will likely
Beda
decide
dikit
who
anjing.
will
Oh, sama
seed
A.
for Group
Rob.
B, but that's actually not the case anymore.
Well, it will.
Mas-mas Jawa, Cok.
That may or may
Mas-mas
not be
Jawa
there is not
anjing.
playing in
Mas-mas
this
Jawa.
series.
Yes. AOEXC already having that +1 after with that 1-1 match score is actually
Ini mirip
not a
Umam
bad
anjing.
spot to
Aduh,
be in right
udah
now.
hilang.
Yeah, but they have to hope for the team
Nah,
that they
ini
beat
Umam
to
anjing
lose
ini
the
nih.
team that beat them. So it's about what happens on the day here. Obviously, you mentioned jet lag at the very start of the day.
Enggak tuh
7
tadi
hours
di
ago,
Mas-mas Jawa iya pas
but
di save house
it is
ya
now
anjing.
past
Wih.
midnight, right? This series is going to 1 a.m. I think. Pretty much no
Tapi
matter what,
sayangnya
something
kalah
crazy
anjing waktu
happens.
di
So,
save house-nya.
fatigue could settle in. We'll see. I mean, MINGGU Paradise played their match against AOEXC so long ago.
Kalau itu
and
banyak ilmunya
we'll
si
see how they
Dita.
can perform here, but it's crazy that when you think about
Final
the
yang
regions,
kepagian anjing tadi tuh.
for Indonesia, it has been the Turkey-Azerbaijan region that has stood in their way so many times, right? But this time, they come in kind of as favorites if you
Display
think
jadi
about it,
Moza
considering
tadi.
who beat whom leading up to this moment. And they can earn their right to
Yang
go to
waktu
the grand
dibully
finals by
di save
taking
house si
out
kasihan anjing si siapa?
Talent, of
SL
course,
Clutch.
the
Si Wiwin.
man, the face of this region.
Waktu didonton dipuji ya.
Did not deliver the same way that expectations were set up for in that series against our Russian squad. So we'll see if they now are a little bit more warmed up.
Yeah, we'll see. As you mentioned, reigning champions.
Kayak gua mam anjing mainnya
Was the name
SL
of the game
Clutch
for this
waktu
team
di
and the
Donton.
squad, but that was not 100%
Biasa
the right case
netizen
in
mah
our first
iya.
match that we have seen.
Ngisi kali dia tuh pinggiran tuh.
Very slow, one at a time. Maybe it was a big setup. For this
Pinggiran
big
dia tuh.
moment against MINGGU Paradise on a very strong
Kalah
team,
pinggiran
very
makanya
strong
maki-maki
team.
anjing.
But they need to pull this
Jangan
off
judi ya.
eventually. They've been waiting a pretty good amount of time. As some of the players might actually feel a little tired since it's been over
Secret
7
mention
hours.
broken alley.
The
Broken
broadcast
alley.
itself.
Make it an end, G-Clef, not to
It wasn't
derail
banned.
you, but
Tumben anjing unik ngepick loop
Midtown
fill.
banned?
see those little umbrellas on Broken Alley where they got the table
Yogsbil
set up
sama
there?
Secret.
That's
Yuk.
where I want to be.
Ya, anjing tumben dia ngepick loop
And
fill
the only way
anjing.
we get to be there is if we go to game
Siapa?
3
Unik.
to point blank
Ini
max
lu
tonight.
ini jujur-jujuran
Let's go
aja.
all the way.
Hmm.
There's some
Apa
really good talking
Yogsbil kan
points. We never got to
gila.
see the map.
Makanya itu.
If we do, we'll get to talk about it a whole lot.
Tapi harusnya dipelajarin sih sama
Secret spots,
ini.
hideways, shortcuts, or you can go into between A and B. But we'll start off with the most classic traditional map, Luxville.
I do think that the bands here overall.
Let's go ayo bang, cepetin bang, anjing billing. Ayo dong. Ini observernya nggak ngerti kah billing anjing. Kita nontonnya di warnet. Ayo dong.
And Luxville is a map that we have seen all
Ntar beli minum dulu bang, observer jangan di play dulu.
kind of seems to be the stock standard map of the tournament today, even more than what we expected downtown to be, or midtown to be, potentially. So, that's where we're starting, and it'll be the first real temperature gauge of what these two teams are looking at in a post-midnight world here on the first day of our group stage.
Yeah, technically they were here since yesterday.
Yeah.
Already, because you've only seen live for 7 hours, but the players and a lot of us has been there for 9+ hours, getting it all prepped, making sure all the practices are done, the equipment checks and so on. So, MacBoy still got energy. That's incredible.
Demon Kick looking a little bit less so. Obviously the vibes are different because the stakes are different. For the side of Avuda, prize money is on the line, right? Like getting to that third, fourth place match is a huge jump in prize money. Massive, in fact. But if you really want to lift the trophy, you've already missed that opportunity. Here, the loss to our Russian squad. And Alexei, they are not eligible to make that grand finals, but they can play spoiler to Unix Paradise here.
Yeah, looking at the player camp before we actually hop into game. Some last minute checks. Okay, seems like we're almost ready to go.
Masih relock DS kah? Relock DS kah aja.
But this will take some time because it's Luxville first of all, which
Relock DS kah ini ping? Hah?
Lagi di TV sama Korea.
Di TV sama Aljabar si Tepu aja.
The deep corners.
Aljabar si Tepu versi Korea.
It is Unique's Paradise, so maybe less of a time getting that set up. They do like to rush and blitz in.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean, that's certainly a way to play it. Obviously, we've seen a lot more methodical, slow play from Avuda. As I hope we don't have a technical issue.
We have
here.
some. We're just double checking the monitor, is what I heard.
Okay.
So
a lot of eyes on that one right now.
Yeah.
But now the eyes are leaving, and so I have a good feeling. If he puts that headset on, that's right. Open it.
Yeah, it's about time.
Oh wait, hold on. Fix your in-ear. Fix your in-ear.
Get the earphone in first.
Make sure that earbud's in solid.
Make sure it's in the perfect right angle, so you can hear all the sound coming from the right place.
He's like trying to put it on as soon as possible because right now he's hearing the sound of my voice, coaching him through putting it on. I'm gonna put this on so I don't have to hear. Won't say that anymore. Oh, chaotic. Late into the night for you and me.
Yeah, but still, we waited for this last match. We knew that this matchup was going to be deciding a lot of results from Group B. Yeah, compared to Group A, I think a lot of even our chat was actually holding off for the last one. A lot of question marks for Uniques. What's going to happen to them for tomorrow?
Yeah, and
so if Uniques wins this match, they are going straight to the grand finals, going up against the RB.
If they lose, then it's actually Alexei we're going to the finals instead.
If they lose, even with a 1-2, it doesn't matter regardless of the map score. Uniques will go down to third place. And Avuta, all they can do is win and come up with a third place match.
Yeah, again, there's a huge jump in prize money. But the jump for Unix is massive. It's either you have a chance to win the whole finals or you're just out straight up.
Yeah.
So it's pretty crazy how many stakes there are for them in this one.
Yeah, it's like a quantum jump, like 10-step jump at a time.
You could make $60,000
or
$2,000. Like
that's 30 times.
That is the difference
amount of money
in this
that's
one
insane.
series. Now, obviously, they're not guaranteed the $60,000.
Oh,
they
yes.
have to win the finals, but
the chance,
the potential money.
Chances.
Yes.
That's some pressure. It seems like the vibe on both sides still good to go. I mean, it's past midnight, but it's gamer time.
It's gamer time, G-Pup, and now it's really gamer time.
It is now gamer time. We're ready. Loaded in. Luxville's the map. Let's go in game one.
Demon kick.
Let's go.
And crew heading over as Avuda will be on attack first. FR Unix beyond the CT as it's going to be Clutch who holds the angle. And it's a massive group here for Avuda towards A. A deeper holding down the long B.
Tuh gerakan nipping tuh, asal clutch tuh anjing.
He's actually going to rotate over and, well, I say
Trigger
that.
itu namanya, biar bikin
He was
overthinking.
briefly rotating over and is now doing so again as they think they're going to try to rush this. Grenades out. Feeling the pressure here. Unix Paradise just slow playing though.
Oh, in your face!
He just susses it out. He is traded though. Deeper is rushing over, as I mentioned before, and they're just going to keep trying to force the issue here. This grenade is going to have to come up big if they're going to actually be able to challenge here, as RF Way is on the angle.
Yeah, up down. Yeah, also Guta had the double man check, so was the damage
Iya,
was
A-nya
kind of
dapet.
split in between two. And a quick rotation down A side open because of the quick rotation from Unix Paradise up in B.
All right, Deeper is going to get the plant.
Dar.
Bezwan's is going to hold the
Whoa,
other
they
angle.
rotate.
They pretty much have full coverage
They have
here.
the corridor, so not bad. As long as they can. Oh, Demon Kick actually gets out.
Tele getting pushed here. And
Just
Deeper's the
Deeper.
only one left.
The side very low, taken out by Ropes.
This is huge for Unix because it did not look initially like they were going to be able to break through, right? The setup was really strong for Avuda, but
Ya perang anjing.
Tele actually comes up pretty huge there.
Di
Buys
Ya
a
lu
ton of
telat
time.
ping anjing.
Doesn't even get any kills, but
Ya lu telat.
the pressure. And now
Gua nonton di Mas. Oh
1-0
iya.
start here.
Oh, lu
First
di Mas Oi.
of the night.
Seru ya.
Should have thought they almost had.
Tadi
it
dia
in
disebut tuh sama
some
caster
overgames.
aja.
Siapa?
And
Mas
a
Oi.
push down in A side.
Kan ada yang pemainnya lawannya unik pertama tadi.
And
Ada kan nickname-nya Nuk Kitty.
done with that.
Oh,
Pretty
Terkiti
unusual
kah?
on this map.
Itu kalau
Especially since he's
Truk
not
Kitty udah
playing
pasti menang
long
katanya.
right now.
Yeah, especially from the CT
Terkiti.
side.
Yeah.
It's oftentimes more from the Free Rebels.
We will see Clutch actually pushing the spawn. And he is met instantly with Deeper as we see RFWay taking a huge chunk out of Adelant.
Tumben gak ada yang.
Clutch gets
Oh,
taken
tuh
out by
lihat tuh.
Demonic on that
Kece
side angle I was talking about before. A mine
Wiwin
for
tuh biasanya
Demon
tuh.
Kick.
Ketahuan.
Ada yang bikin lu ketawa nih
Place where
abis ini.
a lot more defense heavily towards B side only.
Kenapa?
And just like that, Unix Paradise
Udah belum?
firm control.
Anjing Remor.
The site itself is not under their control fully, but it's very difficult to
Di set
actually
di
get the
di
plant
batu
here
gitu ya Mas
for
diam.
Avuda.
Yeah, as you have just seen.
Bukan
from the
di
angle
itu
from
anjing di pintunya.
when you're having
Ada
that
pintu.
staircase
Di
defended,
pintu itu waktu mau ngejar.
the red side coming in gets seen first. But that's what makes it B side so hard
Tuh,
when there's only 2
random
choke
code.
points.
Reels holding the staircase, so Bezwans can't get the plant.
Yeah, might
coba dah,
immediately
random.
jump down the
Terus dah.
stairs.
Enak
Well,
banget
it was a nice
anjing.
try. They get the plant again, but ultimately it's not enough as he's already asking for it. Don't leave him hanging.
Might as well fire all the bullets. See how happy they are after those two.
We are CT, so
Yeah,
not a
2
crazy
CT
start, but
wins.
it's the way they did it that
Apanya
makes
kayak
you
ente
worry
mas.
if you are
Nggak kena-kena anjing, jangan gitu ya.
now a talent, it will be matching the sniper here.
Siapa sih Macboy apa musuhnya? Kalau musuhnya sih celempuk anjing.
Not it's not 100% necessary to do that, but
Yeah, we've seen the talent holding.
Mungkin
snipers
belum anjing,
sometimes.
tapi Atalan anjing. No.
and
Iya
it
kan?
works out. He takes out
Itu loh,
MINGGU
Jar,
on the
itu
other side,
loh.
trying to hold the same sniper angle on the opposite side. So it's paying off already.
Woi,
Clutch. Deadly peak.
udah keculik ya. Wiwin nanti dulu gerakan
Keeps
idiotnya.
himself at full health, though.
All right.
Angin-anginan gak ente ya kan.
Real
Mungkin
takes
belum
a bunch
anjing
of
karo
damage.
Atalan.
Actually, a crazy angle here from Clutch. He's just trying to push it 1v2. It does not work out at all.
Tole will be able to get, pick up the low HP member.
There's
Kombinasi
plenty of time
dulu
here.
sih
I don't know
gagah
if
anjing
that was the right
Atalan.
read.
Wajib di ban anjing AWP.
Bezwan's does
Haram.
get taken out alone, so we're
Sampai jam berapa? Ente mau login. Kalau mau login gue nambah jam. Asli Jar. Asal temeninannya main.
as Ropes was harassing.
Yeah, finds both members.
Ropes
Deeper.
drops the gun. Deeper ends up getting 2. And Avuda's on the board.
Mission success.
Yeah, it was another dangerous round, even though they had the staircase totally controlled.
Pagi ayo Jar. Tapi ente jangan skema ya anjing. Kita ntar nambah jam ente skema.
And somehow Unix actually went out. If they defended, I think they could have used a lot more time and made this a 3-0.
Jar ente kok diem Jar? Wih.
As actually no one watching B. Not directly here.
Itu lagi bertiga anjing, yang dua lagi jadi videographer alias.
Now they've been playing it. It's interesting that this is the timing where they don't watch it, and in fact, Avuda are pushing B long. They don't have the information to know that it's clear yet, but they will soon.
Yeah.
And
Last time they had a talent just like this again, checking the rails.
Mati lu.
this time by
Markovs yang sebenarnya.
tables have turned. Demon kick.
You know,
Eats a little damage.
First bite is always the. Oh, hold on.
What about the second bite? As it is going to be clutch.
Mag boy.
Trade for real and 2v2 now. Demon kick.
Aish.
Magboy actually gets away with this. He might actually be able to make a play here.
Tuh ajar yang di B dulu anjing. Ayo. Gebukin yang di B.
All the way wrap around from Demon kick.
Keburu rotasi anjing.
Magboy is just chilling.
Rotasinya kalau ke sini salah dong ganteng.
Demon kick should be
Supposed to have the freest kill.
I think he just miscalculated how much damage he needed there. Either way, the bomb will get planted now as a result, and suddenly
Maybe
there's a miracle angle here.
Expect. But it's
Nah, orang
basically
hit
zero.
parah las. Hit parah las bang.
It's a free defuse. Unix with a 3-1.
And it's a triple defuse already. I mean, there's no extra point.
Debius.
But it feels like you're doing so much more. It feels like you're taking all the retakes.
Getting the extra bomb kill every time. That's basically a bomb
Yeah.
kill, right? I mean,
Yeah, extra points in the real game.
Di-spill semua anjing spamnya Wi.
there's another B angle here.
Observernya mau belajar spam kah?
Push aggressively. It did not work last time because the talent was picked by ropes, but
It's
this time around a bit of a different story. Clutch is the one who's taking the damage.
Yeah, Tole healed up, so there's no medkit. Be long. Open wide angles.
si Pajar nanya doang kah sampai jam berapa anjing, kirain mau
So let's
nemenin
see how well
main.
we can actually cover the second floor. Cross, 2 members. Not anymore, this one.
Real gets the kill here onto our way. And you know, it ends up getting a second one on the Tole with the assist there.
Yeah, Ropes, sniper and B.
Talent, it's not able to take him down, and so Avuda have a real chance to look for a plant here. Just have to deal with Clutch, but Clutch is so low. He is just baiting. This is what he does.
Oh.
Magboy's dead. Clutch now finally falls. And it looks like it's going to be a 2-3. Only Ropes with a sniper. Ace doesn't have great line of sight, as you can see here. Doesn't even get the kill as he falls down.
Yes, already. Well done by Avuta here. 2-3. Not bad in Luxville. FR start. Now this all kind of started with the B push. The talent now can't really go for the rails. Got punished for that last round. I mean, 2 rounds ago for Ropes.
There is a huge angle here into Clutch. He is reinventing the wheel on this one. Although he didn't have that information, but based on the last few rounds, he is really just trying to force this. If it works out, it's huge for him, and you know what? He gets the headshot onto a talent. He saw something I didn't. He dies.
Banyak gerakan anjing. Wiwin aman banget.
Here for Unix Paradise.
One more traded, 2v3.
Demon kick, trying to push through the bookcase.
No
Unsuccessful.
Yeah, no more connect there. As he did get in to low HP.
Another
not finding a
classic
kill.
4-2 G-Clef.
Oh yes.
The magic CT number that you're always mentioning, which does once again come true.
Yeah, well, they're somewhat about even power level for both sides. We do end up with a lot of 4-2. on Luxville, favoring, of course, the CT side. Because this map is somewhat, I guess, in a way, for the strategy, it's been found out a long time ago. And it's about the execution, about the timing, about the rush speed. And there's only a limited amount of things I think that you can do on this map. So you can't really think of outside the box too much.
Not really. I mean, the attempt there by Clutch to look for that flank was pretty bold. And it was enough. Not enough space. It's hard to say right now at this state who I favor, because 4-2 is the expected result.
Okay, let's go.
But at the same time, I think both teams have played their cards well. Extra diffuses. You mentioned it was kind of funny how that worked out, but let's see what Unix Paradise does here now on the opposite side of things on red, because Clutch won't be able to necessarily make those same types of plays. But you can sometimes just push
Anjing,
the
dapat
grenade.
2.
And that's an aggression. This team
Dapat
is often
3.
known for.
Let's go, boy.
Now a 4v2 here.
Mas Jawa,
And it looks
anjing.
like Unix Paradise is poised to go up to 5. Just a straight up rush. The grenade to set it up. As Deeper has a nice angle, but eventually he will
Mad
not.
Boy's just gonna keep him here. We'll try. He tried.
Good
At least
reaction.
there's a bombing planted in A.
has been planted.
Berhenti dulu
He has to
ya.
watch both sides, and the time is ticking away from him. And he gets one, but dies.
Harus numbalin Mas Jawa dulu, anjing.
Nah, jauh aja.
Not on that bomb site.
Nope. I don't think I've seen.
Pada minyak kayu putih, anjing. Pomda jompo kah, Wiwin?
Almost none. When that's the case, with the bomb planted as well.
Yeah, not. It would take a mistake really, as Demon Kick actually dueling up here really early, and it does not pay off.
Dapat 3, wih, aman banget.
Buddha trying to play aggressively, and Unix are saying, we'll go toe-to-toe with you, and we once again go to a 4v2 right after the rush.
McBoy, jangan Eddie, anjing. Lu lihat McBoy, anjing.
Helping grenade.
This time, though, they don't get the early control of the bomb site, so it's still playable for Avuda. Deeper
Ping.
actually has a lot more agency here.
McBoy.
Bezwan also has a bit of a wraparound.
Udah belum?
Bundir ya?
Pick it up. He gets the wraparound, but now he's 1v2.
Bezwan's with the
Kartu
push.
kuning.
Wasn't
So
too
close.
bad. I mean,
It was so close.
Hampir ya? Hampir apa udah mundur?
Hampir aja, dia lompat gitu langsung di spray musuh.
a bit.
Well, the bomb hadn't been planted yet, but I think he thought, okay, I have this angle. I can maybe line up these shots off a single clip. Basically burst fire them both down at once, but now match point. Or
Map kedua apaan tadi, Ping?
Unix Paradise.
Broken. Secret.
Secret nggak sih? Iya.
And,
Ketiganya
unfortunately
broken.
for Alexi, they're probably not feeling great about this start here with Unix looking so
Oleh
dominant
sih MVP nih.
on both sides
Kalau lagi juara.
of Luxville.
Oh, and the bomb.
Feeling a little bit better now. A little bit better.
Must have been right after the corner. That's 2.
Katalan nggak segagah PBIC yang kemarin aja.
Here now, 'cause they have no
AWP-nya juga.
whatsoever. Have to fire through the smoke. And honestly, rotating back through B long is a fool's errand. They're kind of stuck
Don't
now
play.
with this situation. Getting some good damage through the smoke onto a talent, but it won't stick.
Yeah, there are only a couple of angles where you can kind of push yourself into the crossroads.
Reels is not going to mess this up. And Avuda will bring us to a 3-6.
Yeah, way too much firepower at one place. And you were outnumbered by 2, I believe.
Okay, let's go.
So we'll at least keep things alive, but 3 more rounds in a row for Abuta needed to force us into extra round for Luxville. Unix Paradise, they still have some, a lot of room, I would say. 3 rounds.
Absolutely. Not going to rush, though. Speaking of rushing, it's going to be a bit of an overextension from a talent looking for that line of sight. And now Unix Paradise have a lot of wiggle room. You know, they could decide to go for the B-long push because the sniper is down.
Yeah, Talent, you would say, why did he go so aggressive all of a sudden? But it's because you heard nothing coming out from the red side. I think he was smelling that, okay, this could be a B-long location. I better go check.
Yeah, it was just
And
really
that was a bait.
patient
Hola.
from Unix Paradise. And they get the kill in the clutch.
Apa?
Greeds a little bit here, and Unix Paradise are not really making a strong choice. MAGGBOY is in the spawn, looking for the grenade angle, the over nade, but he's going to need to rejoin his squad here. So going in without him, and Tole gets picked. And I think Unix Paradise have really botched their advantage in this one.
Akalanya
They've
mati.
seen the amount of spray. And, oh, we're not going there, man. We're going all the way to B. There's at least 3 people out there.
I think this one might be
Weesh,
done and
timing
dusted
bomnya.
unless we see a crazy pick. Ropes is looking for now, but is not going to find.
Huh?
And
Yeah, lots of open angles.
Bezwans is in such a good spot here. He is just waiting for his opportunity. Ropes is down. Demon King might get all 3. It's actually deeper. He gets both of those. And that's the end of that. 6-4.
Wih, di comeback nggak lucu sih anjing. Ayo dong, satu lagi.
Room, that extra flexibility starts to wane here a little bit.
CT is CT. So Vuta making sure they have the advantage. First of all, not really taking too much
Ayo,
damage
one
from
more,
the
one
nades
more.
as well. Unix Paradise, they're not fully having a perfect setup. Maybe because they had the 6 rounds. Going a little slow. Thinking that they can just make it work with just 1 remaining round into the count.
It's a little bit of indecisive play from Unix Paradise in terms of the strategy here. Obviously, I can respect MAGGBOY, the setup he's trying to look for with these grenades, but some of the other angles are a little bit unusual, like RF Waves right now.
Yeah, now the setup is made.
Okay, clutch is
Nggak
down.
lagi ya.
And this is looking really good for Avuda. Not a lot of progress made here as Tole is just going to run in and spray and pray practically. Actually is able to get access because of that smoke. I take it back. That was not a spray and pray move at all.
Yeah, it was 45, but once you're only controlling one side, it's actually not in too much of a favor.
Yeah, especially with the smoke setup like that. I will eat my words on that one as thought he was looking for the aggressive pick. As Deeper runs in, and the numbers game is tough into this site, but it's still going to work out. That looked a little bit
Nggak
crazy
bisa.
on the side of Avuda.
Wah, satu lagi anjing. Ayo dong.
I mean, they still,
Decision making into 3-man into A side room.
it's awkward
Buset,
and it's
5.
not efficient, but with the coordination, they pulled it off. I don't know if they pull it off, 10 out of 10 times, but it worked out in this case.
Yeah, Unix Paradise, I call it drawing lines on the map. That line, just now after planting the bomb, was really weird. That doesn't really happen for any pro teams. Maybe because they were losing 3 in a row. They were feeling the pressure a little bit. Usually one would go past and stick to the stairs, hide behind the mini.
MAGGBOY taking a bit of more of an aggressive.
Yeah, I think Unix is right now backing off. Now, okay, 2 potential rounds.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you look at how MAGGBOY is set up right now, there was a strong consideration that if they get a pick, they could look to late rotate to A, but now, yeah, a little bit less clear as it's going to be Ropes who sets up for the overnade and
Yeah, Unix Paradise, they finally made up their mind. A few overnade baits.
yeah, not a whole lot of value out of it, frankly. As Avuda just stand their ground.
Yeah, this is the moment where Avuta technically winning the round counts, but Unix is actually feeling more pressure.
Tole, there's just really nothing for this.
1:30 belum
Down
dapat
to
set
90
anjing.
seconds. I mean, there's still time, but if you lose somebody,
Jangan
it's
di-spill
kinda
dong.
just GG.
Oh iya, sorry ya.
We go to overtime. Ropes gets the kill on the Deeper, so it's playable now, and he survives. Clutch gets picked though. Headshot's massive for Demon Kick.
And A-Talent peeks out, gets the kill. No trade at all.
If they had sight control, strong sight control, there would be a real angle here. They have to fight for it though. They're actually going to swap to B, but this is not going to work out.
53 seconds.
I mean, RFA will get there, but he peeks and gets his head taken off, and we are going to overtime.
Yep.
Aduh.
Luckville again.
Wih,
Oh wow, it actually felt like okay, unique.
Bang 6-2 bang anjing. Wih.
Okay, it seems
Dari
like
6-2
they
ya?
almost
Eh,
had
dari
this
6-2
in
anjing.
their pockets. And then round 9, 10, 11, 12. Nope, not going to be happening.
I mean, a lot of those wins, you look back to it, were kind of aggressive rushes that were handled poorly. And then one of them was even an aggressive rush from Avuda that went completely awry, like the CT rush. But then we got to the end and they just could not find any success on their own. It's kind of a weird way of putting it, but they started spreading themselves pretty thin and trying to play around B, but not fully committing. And unfortunately, it just didn't look like they had a good read. And hopefully, for their sakes, they can turn it around here as they are still on red here for the first part of this overtime round.
Yeah, sometimes when you're winning 6-2, yeah, you think to your head, okay, we can play around a couple rounds, try a few things. But when it gets to 6-5, extra rounds,
When he gets to 0-0, though.
What did we do wrong?
It's the same setup again, right? With Magboy holding B long, the overnades getting very little value because they don't actually have a push angle here. I'd like to see a switch up here of some kind. Not to say that this strategy can't work, but it just has failed many times in a row. All right, they're just gonna push for it. And again, a talent is here for the challenge to lay us down right away. It is a trade this time.
Oh, what a timing.
Melempar smoke
But
ternyata.
Avuda have positional advantage here. So, and obviously with Magboy not here at all, you're just going to struggle. And this just keeps happening. By the time Magboy shows up, they're outgunned. Now let's see if he can find something this time, as maybe he can with this wraparound. Gets a lot of damage done, but the heal at the ready. I've seen this movie before.
Petres sih ini look spill-nya aja.
I'm not going to spoil the ending, but you can rewind if you want to know. Maybe this is the alternate ending version. Or ropes clutches.
Dah kebek dah mending.
Magboy?
Magboy finally showed up.
2-1 deeper. Knows that there's a plant going on.
Deeper has clutched this once already.
Alright.
That's really
menang,
tough there for Deeper. He had the choice during the plant animation, or the sound, right, which means that he knows the plant animation is going on, where he could have looked to stop the plant where it's a free kill, he thinks, or during that plant timing, kill the stairs looker, and then go to look for the 1v1 on the site. But he ended up going for the kill on the bomber and dies.
Yeah, that's a great read.
B-nya tuh
From
keculik
the
mulu
remaining two of
padahal.
the Unique's Paradise. Because there was plenty of time.
Kayaknya dalam banget anjing dia jaganya. Habis dari SC nariknya itu ke ujung ngentot.
Tapi dapat mulu. Tapi ngerinya tuh Claymore di pintu RR.
Iya. Trauma aja, trauma.
Maksudnya itu ada Claymore sih. Tiba di apa sih turunan kamar
no
tuh.
closer to any control over the bomb site. And they were pinging A before they even left the spawn, which is funny to me because that's the general one you go for on this map. But now what is the question?
Yeah, and the two-man, almost a three-man defense from Avuta. They will peek out.
Now,
be long, no one's there.
Yeah, Magboy's left here again, so maybe this wraparound for real, or sorry, for Demon Kick could actually get some serious value because MAGGBOY's not
Sees
watching
no
this anymore.
one for the overnade, and you know that's a attack ready for A.
MAGGBOY may get caught by Real. Like I was mentioning, he is wrapping around right now.
Yeah, Demon's fast, but is he fast enough? Before the plant, bomb.
He may have missed his window. I think you might be onto something as MAGGBOY now has the
Ya
angle
open dong,
covered,
McBoy, jangan.
and the plant is already down.
Oke deh,
And
McBoy.
this is really awkward. now
Posisinya
for
open
Voodoo.
banget anjing.
Ambil batu, ambil batu, ambil.
Demon kick gets shut
Nah,
down.
nah,
MAGGBOY was
nah.
watching the
Aim,
angle. You mentioned the timing just wasn't fast enough.
Huh.
And it looks like Unix Paradise will take another win.
Mission fail. What a setup, even with that wraparound. I mean, MAGGBOY's on fire.
Nice
He
boy.
wasn't even trying to hide himself. He was just all
Ngeri anjing, McBoy jaganya open banget
It was
ngentut.
such a
Iya.
thin window where Demon Kick could have punished, right? But he was a little bit too slow.
Gagah
Just
anjing,
couldn't match
MAGGBOY,
the
gak
rotation.
jaganya.
If he's maybe 5 seconds faster, maybe just 3 seconds faster, I think there was some play there, but they seized their moment. We can understanding from Unix Paradise. Looking
again,
for the
such
3-0.
such a passive angle.
Now this is obviously attack, right? This is
Mm-hmm.
a red side for them on a CT favored map. So if they go 3-0 here, looking really good.
Fire in the hole!
Okay, forcing Avuta, not really.
Ini match
Yeah, actually
jam
no pressure
segini nih udah
whatsoever.
match otak ya. Kalau
But you
tadi
have to be careful for the
beledakan.
mines.
And double on the mine for
Ini abis ini nih ada bom ledakan nih, lu tonton aja.
Clutch on the cam.
Iya kah?
You can see he is.
Ah, anjing lu kalah
He's
berarti
kind of
unik kalau
laughing it off,
beledakan.
but it's a pretty embarrassing moment there. As MAGGBOY is just gonna overnade
Mas
and
kill
pray.
Eddie.
Some smoke interference here, but it really just isn't doing any favors.
Itu bom apa ya namanya, Ping?
Claymore.
Ropes
Nah,
also
Claymore
giving
tuh
us
kalau
an aggressive angle.
dia yang masang nggak itu ya, nggak meledak sendiri ya?
Enggak,
Maksudnya nggak bisa bunuh diri.
enggak harusnya.
The Claymore doing so much work for the team. Now they're kind of lost.
Yeah, MAGGBOY gets caught this time, and it might be the 5-0 as Ropes is desperate. Gets one. But now, we do have Avuta on the board in this overtime round.
Now switching sides, about 2-1. What a score that you can have from the Free Rebel side.
It's late
Now.
night. You can see some of the fatigue setting in.
Yeah, we can.
It's getting close
can
to our
certainly
bedtime,
tell.
G-Club.
It is.
Old dads gotta stick together.
Pakai lamju ya rata-rata. Ajar.
As I do
Yang
think
400
that
masih
the
itu.
small adjustments we saw made for Unix Paradise
Open boss.
made that look a lot different than what we were
Mosnya.
seeing. Obviously, just
Yeah,
moments
Mos.
before at the end. Unfortunately, I couldn't make them to end the map early for their sake, but now they
Udah nggak produksi lagi kan tapi?
Found one.
Apa ya?
Those mines with
Udah nggak produksi lagi itu G400.
just pushing hard here.
Iya udah enggak. Gue punya 2 tuh dulu.
goes in through the smoke. Found
Dilewatin anjing. Wih.
Face first into RFWay, and he picks up 2. Clutch is just a casualty for some reason, but Real now kind of the main hopes here. Fortunately for him, he's down.
but still 2.
It's a clean win for Unix Paradise.
Just 1 away from winning the map now. That was
Claymore-nya
nice stuff.
ketahuan anjing di
And
SC.
not really. I would say that's somewhat of a habit of a sniper player to actually duck down and then shoot.
Well, not the start that Avuta was looking for, unfortunately, but
No.
very aggressive, very fun.
Assalamualaikum.
Let's see if Clutch can pick up another kill here. Tole actually has 0 in this
Waalaikum.
overtime round. It's really been
Anjing.
RFWay and Ropes
Jam
who are getting
11
the heavy lifting done. And MAGGBOY is just, for a lot of this, has just been chilling with overnades.
Oh.
Kelar jam 11.
And speaking of nades,
1 step closer to the map win.
Jam 11 masih satu map anjing.
Iya.
Belum ntar kalau map kedua ada OT-OT-an kayak gitu.
he is just walking into it.
One grenade going to be traded. A bait into Tole.
That's a good grenade angle, but
Oh,
it's enough. Real takes him out. And now it's suddenly a 3v3.
Actually
But
loses
just
the fight.
no sight access here for Voodoo yet. So low, Real.
posisinya gitu.
Pre-fire, and that is it. 4-1, extra round score counts. And that puts an end to our first map. Luxville going in the hands of
Yuk, trade yuk.
Phoenix Paradise.
Berani.
Phoenix
Nah.
Paradise.
Berani aja,
One
Rob.
map win away from
Nah.
facing RV in the
Nah.
grand finals tomorrow. And our defending champions might be
Iya, jadi
eliminated.
pasti dicek.
From the group stage with a
Going out
0-2.
0-2. And now it's the group of
No
death. It's a
way.
tough group.
It is.
There's no shame in losing here, but it would still come as a big shock, I think, to the point blank community.
Compared to what they were able to do last
Boleh tuh Yan.
somewhat a year before
Oh.
as well.
Untuk. Mas makan ku mama.
It's 26. New things are certainly happening. And
Okay.
Aruta seems like not everything's there at the same place.
I
They're
have to
trying
say-
a few different things, but it's not all coordinated.
Yuk,
Like they're
turun.
not trying to solve a puzzle. It seems like they have the puzzle pieces, but on the wrong place.
Just a little bit sloppy at times.
Ya,
We're
hati-hati.
seeing, for example, like Demon King just rush through the smoke. I think likely knowing that it's a very risky play and that there are sight lines that he's running into, but it was very strange to watch sometimes, but some impatient moments. In the last few years, globally, across all esports have been pretty good, especially in the FPS realm for Indonesia, right? And
Oh yeah.
it's like maybe another opportunity here for more glory if they can win the defending champions, win against the defending champions. Because remember, we mentioned it, Turkey, Azerbaijan has been the bane of this region. Taken out several times at BBIC over the last few years by them to prevent them from getting another title. But right now, poised 1-0. Had to go to had to go to overtime in order to bring us to the second game, but the one game away nonetheless.
Yeah, some of those Claymore mine kills were kind of nuts, as you do need to check all the sides, and when the pressure's in, you just don't look down as much. And you don't have that much extra space, extra time to look towards the side, towards the bottom. So as soon as the second map is ready, we will go straight in. It is Secret Mansion, as we saw the map Vito. Remember the third map? Was it downtown?
No, wasn't it our map that was banned every time? Why am I
Alley.
Broken
Yes.
Alley, right? I told you I want to be under that umbrella.
Oh yes.
We're close. I mean, I say close. We're still at least, a whole.
We're in the
comeback
building,
window.
guys, so it's okay. We're in the building with the players, so there's no sunlight. It's past 12. There's no sunlight
It was
whatsoever.
like about 4:30 when we were last outside, and I told you, G-Clef, once we go inside, there's no more sunlight. But if we go to Broken Alley, we'll get a little sun. Secret Mansion, not so much. Little unnatural light.
Yeah,
But
natural
to go
light.
from Luxville to Secret Mansion feels like, again, a very similar type of map. Obviously, different structure for how the sites work. Very open-ended site on Secret Mansion. But very enclosed spaces for a lot of the map, and a lot of choke points and corners to play through.
Yeah, somewhat of a newer map, not as new as Villa, of course. Secret Mansion, let's say revamped in a way in graphics. And ever since then, a lot of players actually loving this map. Personally, when I play it, a lot of people coming in immediately, hopping on board.
Yeah.
And there's been lots of some crazy action.
I think we can say it, G-Clef. It's not really a secret anymore. Secret Mansion.
No, only the knowers.
Yeah, knowers,
go
the
into
connoisseurs
the
are
secrets.
aware. It's an open secret. It's a well-known secret.
Yeah, but a little too well known that all the players know all the angles, or peeking the window from the B side and the hallway. Hallway, yeah, I would say hallway is a really popular place. It's almost the gathering place for the red and the blue side. It's one of the quicker ways to finish the round. I mean, it is 5v5 here, but in the publics, oh man, there's a whole bunch of people trying to go forward. Like, get out of the way! Yeah, really good map. I like it.
I have a inkling that we may have a slight delay.
Yeah, we do. We'd have a slight delay before we actually go into the mansion. Need to adjust the map a little. Move the books, the shelves to the side, and make it bigger.
How do you think you get into the secret mansion? Is it one of those, you pull a book out of the shelf and then the door opens? Like
that's the secret.
Yeah, that's how you get into the secret mansion.
It's almost like a Harry Potter way. You need to find that secret code. You know, there are certain like really cool cafes around the neighborhood that it looks like a vending machine, but if you open it, it's an entrance to some of those cafes.
It's like a speakeasy, but it's a cafe.
Speakeasy? What was that? Okay.
Well, it's from the Prohibition era, you know.
Ah, okay. So only the knowers will actually know.
Yes, you have to know
what exactly to pull from the vending machine to actually open the door.
I mean, I've been to places like that where there's like a phone booth and a phone, and you have to dial the right number. And then the phone booth turns into an elevator.
That's my dream.
Like those places actually exist. It's not just in a spy movie, okay?
I've seen some shorts that there was a really popular influencer who had like a house full of those tricks. Yeah, really fun.
Yeah, maybe one day when I'm like a rich superhero, that'll be how you get into my like lair.
Create a secret mansion of your own.
Yeah, I'll make my own secret mansion, and then maybe one day in like PBIC 2035, it'll actually just be my house that people are playing on.
Nice.
You walk into B site and it's just all my my video game collection.
Digitally though, in real life.
In real life?
In real life digital.
Well, I mean, maybe in 2035, Point Blank is like a VR game, and we're all just playing in a surreal space. Like, we're all living in vats, and I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we'll get there soon enough. I mean, with the AIs, we're getting massive upgrades. And massive upgrades in price as well. Oh, with the music cue, it seems like we're ready to get into Secret Mansion. Not Wolf's Secret Mansion yet.
No, this is the very open Secret Mansion. One of these bookshelves is the entrance, but, well, that's a fast round. At least the start of it.
Yeah, quick
it's not over yet.
MacBoy with the grenade, but that's about it. And really well defended, Avuta. With the tempo from Uniques, I think they had it somewhat red. Okay, a bit delayed. So let's rush into library, and that's the way they went.
MacBoy gets the kill on the deeper, and suddenly G-Clef feels pretty playable. The ropes, risky, grenade, but it pays off. Oh, but he doesn't get the finish on the reel. That feels so bad.
Yeah.
You know you put so much damage on him, and you just can't help it but keep chasing him down.
Yeah, the moment that he knew there was a second person in the site, he got distracted big time. Connected no damage. So wanted to finish off with a low HP first, but that was a real issue.
Our Avuta are just rushing it on CT. And
aduh, nggak dicek aja.
Bit of a bad read there.
Yeah, it's much more space and connecting areas. So Avuta, yeah, when you go off of Luxville, which is the most classic for all the teams, you can show a lot more signs. Sort of like what RV did in the previous match.
It's wild kind of how Avuta's CT aggression, which is quite unusual, is working incredibly well here. It's catching Unix Paradise off guard.
There's a lot more open position where you can check the opponents on both sides. And you can get a lot more 1v1, 1v2 individual duels out of the way because of how the angles are. A lot of them are diagonal.
Yes.
Yes, intentional. One stair. And the other one from the axis.
Magboy 1 health. Can he pull it off? No.
Got headshot.
That was a
it.
joke, G-Cliff.
I know.
Of course he can't pull it off.
Mission success.
1 HP. Won't matter. It's a
1
headshot
HP,
anyhow.
1v5, and gets headshot anyways.
1 HP, 1v5. I don't think ever happened.
Lu ketawa kenapa?
We had like 8 HP.
Ini si Mas
1v3
Oi.
Oh,
multiple times.
Emang kenapa?
1 HP clutch moment
McBoy buang senjata terus kena pistol.
from FR. Or RF, sorry. RV. What am I saying? It's late.
Oh, Claymore. Don't even need it. Got the
I
kill.
know, I
Spray
know.
fire.
Chat has been asking if Clutch would win a 1v1 against the Mine. We almost found out. But
Terakhir lah itu.
he was taken out by the gun instead. And
Ah.
suddenly Abuda is just
Keculiknya cepet-cepet
rolling
terus
away with the
anjing.
second map here. It is their map choice. And they are CT, but Phoenix Paradise starting to fall apart a little bit.
Yes, the best that they had. Hold up. Nice. Drill spots 1-2. Oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh, this is looking rough for Unix Paradise once again.
Demon kick.
It's late.
Tapi Dipa nggak
Start now.
ngelawan sih.
Holding car. 98.
Run to B and pray. Or just run to B.
You're waiting for the jump. No one's at B site yet.
Now run back to A. He has no information, obviously, so he has to play very slow. Like, if you look at the minimap right now and you're thinking about all the information we have, obviously the choice becomes pretty simple. But with no information whatsoever, he has to kind of just slowly approach here, keep his location a secret, and hope that somebody peeks and he gets the angle, and then he has to do it a second time.
Yeah, my question here is that does Avuda know that Tola is holding on SR?
I don't think so. There's
I don't
no
think
way
it was
for them
shot.
to know that, right? But it's...
And I think he picked it up.
I don't think he fired. If he actually gets the plant onto A, there's a real angle here. And then Avudo should probably try to take two sides here and then go in at the exact same time. If they knew it was a sniper, then, like if they knew it was the SR, they absolutely could win this out. But he actually doesn't even go for the plant. He's still keeping his position.
ke B anjing, ayo ke B.
But
Soalnya
You go for the plant now.
udah nge-plan dia. Udah deket.
Might go upstairs and find Deeper immediately.
Udah di BC atas gitu.
or they go for the plan I was talking about.
Ah, dapat nih satu nih. Piu.
Half
Now,
health.
yes, that's why I was talking
Doors.
upstairs. He
Ah, nggak
puts himself
mati
in an
dia.
awkward spot. But that's where you can actually get the Deeper. Didn't see his HP very low.
Yeah, but into this
Must have got
gun,
shot.
it doesn't necessarily matter. I mean, they have to defuse faster than this.
Got the bomb. 9 seconds.
I think they
Can
have
you
enough
touch
time.
it?
I think they have enough time. Just barely.
Was that enough?
I think so.
Gak dapat.
Could be very close.
Ah, dapat.
Anjing 0.0.10.
0005. 0005.
0005, yes.
I knew it too
Point-
much. I was like, yeah,
0.05.
I think they just have enough.
Yeah.
I was quite confident in that call.
How are you that confident? How could you be that confident?
Yeah, I think he's got it, yeah.
Yeah. You were saying it so casually. I was like, did I misread the clock or something? I was like literally at 7.
One day, G-Clef, you'll be able to read the bomb diffuses as well as I can. I knew he had some sick leeway there.
Clutch caster here. So Vuta, 4.
All right, well, this is a really good start. I
wow.
think might be overstating it. And
Udah
gets
lagi,
even better.
bro.
Well, Deeper getting that kill. And Ropes may get found here by Bezwans. He now knows where Bezwans is. We'll have to back away, though, and a lot of control is lost. Magboy's dead.
Distant battle. Xreal's really making this round work. 7 kills to 1 death. Bezwans.
Bezwans had the
This is an
advantage
awful
for so
timing.
long,
Oh,
but yeah,
yes.
they're unlucky there.
It's funny how FPS works.
Yeah, Ropes was about to be the luckiest man alive, but he does get taken out finally there. And that will
Immediate
be
2
it.
kills and another successful defuse is coming. Plenty of time.
Avuda possibly even
1,
going
2,
to have
3,
the
4, 5.
have the perfect half. What a turnaround! It feels just so casual as well. Like everything that was won by Unix on the first map was like so methodical, so clutch, right, and so clean. And then here it looks like they just don't have any ends.
Kind of crazy how Avuta,
Seljuk.
before in Luxville, they're trying to solve like 4 times 4 Rubik's Cube. And then now they just have to solve 2 by 2.
Yeah.
They can do it one-handed.
Soleil here is really trying to push the issue. Knows he has the health advantage, but he just can't connect the shots. Demon King is just like, all right, thanks to the freebie. Reels gets one as well.
McBoy wasn't supposed to be caught, but he's actually the target. Clutch rotating.
His first kill
Let's see how
of
quickly
the
he can
map.
go. A talent knows something. Oh, good sense.
Unfortunately, Clutch has not been clutching those in this second map.
Dipa, tapi Dipa menang sih.
They know where a
Menang
talent.
siap.
Oh, good eyes.
Belum.
Really feel for it. That was a hard rotation to read, I felt like.
The clock is favoring Avuda here. So they don't
He's trying
really
to
have
finish
force
off.
it.
Okay, don't see it after that many peaks.
Reels with literally 1 HP. This is
Tuh
what
backstepnya
happened.
anjing.
Is going to rotate
Matiin
all the way
dulu.
around. So now
Belum.
it's a 2v1 with nice angles here.
Lu nggak mau di-spill tapi nanya-nanya mulu ngentot.
Kalau gini udah
Spotted.
penasaran.
The 1
Nah,
HP
udah.
flank is the death.
If you jump down,
Kalah.
Udah kalah.
He's a professional G-Clef.
we'll still have the
Look at he even does a little shaka, you know? He's like G-Clef, I
Kosong
see what you're
banget,
feeling
Bang.
like.
Kosong banget.
I'm just trying to win a lot of money.
first half. Hey, Wolf. 6-0.
Yeah, might actually be the 7-0 or
It looks
second
like
of the day.
that was a 6-0, guys.